We are 1 hour northwest of downtown Tokyo, where this week some of the most talented young players in the world have gathered for an event that in 2 short years has become one of the most significant tournaments in amateur golf. It was first played 12 months ago at Mission Hills in China, and already it has become the preeminent amateur event in all of Asia. Bill McAtee and longtime European Tour player Jay Townsend, as we welcome you to Japan and the opening round of the Asian Amateur Championship. And Jay, a magnificent venue here just outside of Tokyo.
It's an incredible golf course. It's an old style golf course, nothing tricky about it. It's all right in front of you. And you know what? If you're on your game, you have a chance to shoot some really good scores.
And at stake, a chance to play in the footsteps of the game's legends, with the winner receiving a coveted invitation to join the field at next year's Masters, as well as a chance to play in the final international qualifying for the Open Championship next summer. Beautiful weather as we start play here at the Asian Amateur Championship. The field is made up of 118 players from 27 different countries throughout the Asia Pacific Golf Confederation. Let's go out to 16.
Miguel Luis Tabuena, a little bit of trouble over the 16th. This is a chip shot for par on this really nice par 3. No problem at all. He was never in any trouble. Beautiful touch.
163 yards. Scenic hole. This golf course actually comprised of an east course and a west course. The tournament being played on the west course. And let's look at Zhang Jinjun of China.
Also with the 16th, he's over the green as well. It's a little bit of a downhill par 3, and players are having some difficulty. Got it caught up in the rough there, but he chips in as well for a birdie 2 for a round of 73, 2 over par. So Zhang had a little bit of trouble, but it was a nice birdie 2 there. Anytime you have a 2 in your scorecard, you're normally way ahead of the game.
One of the oldest golfing facilities in all of Asia. The East Course was built in 1929. The West Course opened in 1932. It was the first 36-hole golf facility built in Japan. And here's Ryan Fox from New Zealand on the tee at the 16th.
One of 6 Kiwis in the field, and it's just a little 7-iron shot down the hill. But this back hole location is giving everyone a bit of problem. He keeps it perfectly below the hole, which is a big thing here at this golf course. Most of the greens do slope severely from back to front.
Kasumi Gaseki Country Club, West Course. We're an hour northwest of Tokyo.
And you can see the greens are rolling very fast. 11 on the stimp meter today, and nice little uphill left to right birdie putt there for Ryan Fox. And he was around in 71 under par. Judson Estequeo from the Philippines, also at the 16th. Played very nicely in the inaugural Asian Amateur last year at Mission Hills, and gets that one pin high.
And this for birdie.
Never looked like it was going to get there, and then it just gets there with plenty of speed. The greens are so fast.
They're about 11 on the stimp meter, and they were running actually 13 earlier in the week during a practice round, and frightened some of the players. Greens represent the primary defense on this golf course.
One of the many Korean players here that they very talented players. Lee Kyung-hoon pulled that one a little bit, so he's going to have a quick breaking chip shot here from left to right.
From off the green for birdie. Well done. Just gives you an idea as you watch these young players, the depth of talent here in Asia. And really on the men's side, just beginning, and now we go to the 17th. 390-yard par 4.
There are some short par 4s out here, but you have to hit the fairway. There's some long rough, but if you put it in play off the tee, you can really attack some of these hole locations.
Masamichi Ito for birdie, playing with the pink golf ball.
He's really talented young Japanese player, and I think we're going to see a lot of him in the years to come. Let that one slide by, but an easy par 4 and 1 over par total of 72 today.
Par is 71 on the golf course. Normally for the members it's 73, but 3 and 13 play for the members as par 5s, playing as par 4s this week here for the Asian Amateur Championship.
From a deep bunker at 17, Poom Shek Sanchin
from Thailand. Great touch.
It's always difficult when you can't see the green surface from those deep bunkers, so it was a very good shot. Unfortunately, not a very good day for Poom.
Kieran Pratt from Australia as we go to the last 454-yard par 4. Beautiful finishing hole here.
It's imperative to hit the fairway on this final hole of the day. That's a brilliant shot. Gets it up there pin high.
And now for birdie. A great read. Perfect. This golf course is in such immaculate condition. We were driving around earlier and looking at it, and it really is beautiful. Nice touch there.
Once again, he missed the fairway here at 18, and it just goes to show you very often you can't hit the green, but Mode gets a nice par save there. Unfortunately, it was a 2 over par 73.
Opening round of the Asian Amateur Championship, and we'll be back just outside of Tokyo after this. And we're back at the Asian Amateur Championship. Great ceremonies to initiate play. Replica of famous Augusta National Trophy, as well as the claret jug. And to follow all of the action from the Asian Amateur Championship, you can log on to AsianAmateurChampionship.com. As we welcome you back, roughly half of the West Course that is being played here for the Asian Amateur Championship is part of the original design from the early 1930s, 1 through 6 on the front, and then the final 4 holes, 15, 16, and 17, as you look at some of the scores from the opening round. And let's go out to the par 5 sixth, 564 yards. Here's Ben Campbell, the talented young player from New Zealand.
After having gotten it up right by the green in 2 on this par 5, he had that eagle pitch.
And now this for birdie.
A couple holes later at the 8th, the shortish par 4. After a nice drive, he has his second shot in. Hole's located right in the front part of the green. Very accessible. 13 on in the center. And he takes advantage of it. Wonderful shot in there. He's going to have a quick one, though, going down the hill. Slick birdie putt coming up.
You like his game?
I do. He looks very good. I think he's going to be a very promising player. He has this downhill right to lefter for birdie. Beautiful putting stroke right in the middle. There you can see his card. 5 birdies and 3 bogeys, so nice round for Ben Campbell.
35-36. Hung Chin Yao now from Taipei.
Second shot at the first. Pretty inviting opening hole. Shortish par 4 with a large green, but some beautiful bunkering around it.
And this for birdie.
Pin high right, should have a little swing from right to left. Oh, beautiful pace. And it's always difficult to get the pace of the greens the first hole. He's off to a great start.
Golf course designed to play firm and fast. In the summer months, temperatures can get up 95, 100 degrees.
Leaves that below the hole, just where you want to. Maybe a little closer he would like to have been. This is uphill right to left birdie putt. Break. Just hung on there. That was his 3rd birdie of the day. Also birdied the 2nd hole, which we didn't see. Here at 18.
Another birdie try. And takes advantage of a marvelous approach. 33 and 36. 2 under.
William Saishuddin
from Indonesia.
Uphill left to right birdie putt. Just slides by a little bit. He left himself some work. Last thing you want, Bill, is to have these downhill par putts. These will get your attention when the greens are fast. And most of these players aren't accustomed to playing on greens of this speed, so they've had to acclimate pretty quickly this week. Nicely done.
A little bit of trouble at the 9th. 3rd shot. This difficult bunker. Made that look easy.
Here for the par save, a little uphill left to right. He's looking good if he can keep holding putts like that, and that was a 2 under par round of 69.
And 36 going out, 33 coming in for Saishuddin. 2 under par.
First look at the Singaporean, Chu Si Huang.
And from the rough for Chu Si Huang. The 17th, 390-yard par 4. And that was pretty well done.
Greens aren't overly receptive from the rough, but he got it on the green. It's the quick downhill putt. You have to be a little bit defensive on this one. You can't start running at them. See, just wandering down there. Very nice pace he has on that. That's all you're looking for in those downhill putts. missing the fairway. Nice par save at 17.
All in all, on this opening day, 16 players in red figures. Second shot at the 18th.
See, setting up left here for a big swing from left to right.
A number of these greens slope back to front, so they will break in this manner. That's what you get a lot of times with the traditional style golf courses. That's how they help drainage. They were originally built before modern technology. 2 under as well. 34-35 for Chuzi Wong. And now Wong Wen-yi at the 18th, second shot.
Trying to bring it in from left to right. See the way he held off his second shot in the finish and keeps it below the hole. Beautiful shot. He'll give himself a good birdie opportunity. He'll have this for 68. Uphill left to right. Oh, he never hit it hard enough to hold the line. Looked like it took a little bit of a bounce, a couple feet off. Putter head.
So a par at the last. And a nice comeback after going out at 38. Home in 31. Nice stretch, 4 birdies in 5 holes in the second 9. Now from Australia, Jake Higginbottom at the 16th, the par 3, 163 on the card today.
Playing back into the breeze in the afternoon. It got a little bit breezy, much more so than the afternoon. He nearly holed that one, but you just don't want to go past the hole here because it is such a quick putt.
Now for birdie, trying to take advantage of that great tee shot. Got it. Third shot on the par 5, 6th.
Jake playing the course the other way around, so this is his back 9. Most of the players got up near the green in 2.
And this for birdie. Got it. So Higginbottom finishes at 3 under par. Back with more of the opening round of the Asian Championship after this. We're back at the Asian Amateur Championship organized by the Masters Tournament, the RNA, and the Asia Pacific Golf Confederation. We're about an hour northwest of Tokyo. Going through highlights from the opening round, and here is a talented young player, Matsuyama, who got off to a great start. Here he is at the 16th. And this is where things start to get a little rough for him.
He had one heck of a birdie run going. He knocked this one close again. You have to be happy with this, but once again we see this big swinging right to left birdie putt at 16. That's for his second birdie of the round. Hasn't dropped a shot yet. A little bit excited about that one.
Second shot at the 17th, short par 4.
Aggressive tee shot, drove it down in the swale. Couldn't see much of the green. Well-controlled second shot.
He actually started on the second 9, so it was the opening 9, his final 9, where the conclusion was a little rocky. This for birdie, and he really had it going at this point. This course has hosted a number of big Japanese golf events, including the Japan Open 5 times, most recently in '06, and it has been home to this country's biggest junior event, the Japan Junior Championship, for the last 40 years.
One of the shortest par 4s on the golf course, the 5th, and he just takes dead aim.
Still dialed right in.
Looks like he's enjoying himself out there, and you know, that's how you play well.
That for birdie. And so 34-34. Matsuyama finishes at -3. Now, Lee Chae-hyuk of Korea at the 18th.
It's again imperative to hit the fairway on this long par 4. Some pretty deep rough out there. This Zoysia rough is very difficult to play out of. Pulls that one a little bit to the left. Have a tough birdie putt from there. It'll be good to just get down in 2. One of the many talented Koreans. 6 of them in the field this week.
From Seoul.
Looked like a defensive putt all the way, and it was a good one.
Lee Jae-hyuk of Korea. And a little tap in. 33-35. Finishes with 68. And now this was really the story of the day. Yosuke Asaji of Japan.
He gets off to a blistering start. Essentially a gimme birdie, and the silver shoes work in there. He's pretty colorful silver shoes, yellow belt.
17 years old. He plays at a club where the practice range is just 70 yards long here in Tokyo. He just hits into a huge net. But from there he goes out, plays often on real courses with the national team about twice a week. Here he is at the 9th.
That's an excellent shot, positioning himself well below the hole.
Big smile. Obviously savoring the moment here. Said that his first memory of the Masters was the year that Zach Johnson won in 2007. It was just the beauty of the golf course for him that stood out. And a beautiful opening round here at the Asian Amateur Championship for Yosuke Asaji, the 17-year-old. At 17 for birdie.
Once again has the ball below the hole so he can be aggressive. He wasn't. If he'd hit it any harder, it would have missed more on the left. Left it short on the high side, so just misread that. A good solid par 4.
Second shot at the last.
22 trying to move it in from left to right with this right hole location. You can see the spin moves it a little bit closer to the hole. Another makeable birdie putt. That's the key, Bill, is to just keep giving yourself these putts to knock in, and this is the length you have to make if you're going to be up at the top of the leaderboard.
He finished 9th at an event on the Japan Golf Tour in May. The event was held about 20 minutes from here. 4 under par, 33 and 34. And so a look at our opening round leaderboard here at the Asian Amateur Championship, day 1. Asaji with a 1-shot advantage, and then a group of 4 at 3 under par. Sizable group at -2 and another at 1 under. 16 players in red figures here on the opening day. A lot of these players know each other from playing in various amateur events, but obviously this is the largest here in Asia in only 2 short years. The Asian Amateur Championship has become the preeminent amateur event in this part of the world. And a stellar field. 118 players from 27 different nations throughout the Asia Pacific Golf Confederation. And for some of these players, Jay, just being in this event is something special.
It really is a big honor because there's only 118 players throughout this huge golfing region. And as you said, a lot of the players know each other. They play a lot of team golf over in this part of the world. 2, 4, and 6-man teams oftentimes show up. Japan has the most players this week as the host country in 10 players, but quite a few teams or countries also have 6 players in the field. So over time they get to know each other and enjoy each other's company.
Now this is the 2nd year of the Asian Amateur Championship. It was played last year in Shenzhen, China on the World Cup course at Mission Hills Golf Club, 90 miles north of Hong Kong, and won by the 17-year-old from Korea, Han Chan-won. The winner of the Asian Amateur Championship receives an invitation to play in next year's Masters, which will be held next April 7th through the 11th. While the winner and the runner-up are exempted into the international final qualifying for the Open Championship, which will be played next summer at Royal St. George's. So that is the story. Opening round of the Asian Amateur Championship. And for Jay Townsend, I'm Bill McAtee. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you tomorrow from just outside of Tokyo for the 2nd round highlights.